Good morning and sliding afternoon. Judy Allen here, also known as Nana. So today we're going to sit up here and be creating 2 cards. Normally we just do one alternative, but since I'm doing baby cards, I want to do a boy and a girl because somebody out there that I know, or maybe you know, is having a baby and need a baby card. So with that, let's go down the hands. Let me show you what we're going to do today. This is Sending Good Thoughts Paper Pumpkin Kit for December, and it's got a lot of boxes that you can make, but we're going to take that box and we're going to make it into a card with a gift holder on the baby boy card. So we're going to do the girl first, and then we'll do the boy one with a gift card holder. Alright, so with that, let's go down to the hands. So let's get this done, right? So I hope everybody's having a great Friday. Got the weekend right here. So this kit actually had an add-on that you could get with it that involved cards with the card base as well as with matching coordinating envelopes. So actually I'm going to use the add-on. It was called Good Things, and we're adding it on. So that's what we have here with coordinating, right? Look at here, look at the blue and the pink. So nice nowadays with everybody doing gender reveal that you can go ahead and do colors in advance. And we're going to also use my leftover pieces from previous pumpkin kits to do it. So first we're going to take on the girl one, all right? So I have, this is leftover from last week when I used the base here. This is the wrap around the actual box. And I'm just going to put this on with stamp and seal instead of using glue dots, right? It's just the need for speed. And it's just quicker for me. If I'm going to make 2 cards, especially today, I'll show you how I did it. To do this. So you can get this. But the glue dots work just as well that come in the kit, right? Alright, so I'm just going to center this in the center of this card because this was just with the Good Things package. Coordinate with this kit. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this right here. And then we're going to add some ribbon, okay? So I'm going to use this as well. The other tag that I'm going to stamp, we're going to... Yes, if you're out there, please be sure to say hello and everything and all, because next Friday is Freebie Friday. And we just pull all the emojis, comments, and everything from the previous 2 weeks, both here and on YouTube. And we just put you in a drawing on Wheel of Names, and that's how you get to win. Woo-hoo, it's that easy. So I'm just centering this because this is what I wanted to do with this. I already envisioned how I want to do this. I'm going to go ahead and stamp this with special delivery. Or maybe not. Let me get my bow on first so I can see how much room I'm going to need. So this is not in any of the kits, but I love this ribbon. I use it on tons of things. It's a metallic mesh ribbon. And it originally came out with Halloween stuff. But I have found so many things other than Halloween to use it for. So today's a great example. So I want my card to almost look like a package in itself. While I am not sitting up here, let me cut this off, and doing the gift card holder on this one right now, I'm going to come back and add it later, alright? I'm just using my leftover pieces and the labels and tags they have in here and making this here. Alright, so then all I'm going to do is make my bow, which this is wide enough ribbon that I can easily make the bow here. And I like it because it's just got this, I don't know, it's very pretty in my opinion. But see how you can just easily make a bow. And this ribbon lasts you a while. You can ask any of my friends, anybody that's been to my retreats or anything else, I use this. Nobody is surprised that I use this ribbon because I use it a lot. And if they decide to discontinue it, I will just buy a bunch of it. Okay, the reason why I just left this here for the moment is the reason is because I want to just position this, and I already know I'm going to put this up on dimensionals, and it's going to have special delivery, and I just want to make sure I have my bow positioned where I want it, because I can easily move it, right? I don't have it tacked down or anything right now. But you know, to me, whether it's a grandbaby or a baby, it's just, to me, a very precious gift. So I want my card to look precious, and all I had to do is add ribbon, right? I just use some ribbon, and I'll see if I have some leftover bling. Now, I have already tried out some different colors So just to give you an idea, I was trying to sit there and decide which color I'm going to like best to go with this. I'm going to go with a Flirty Flamingo. This is actually Blushing Bride. And I always think of that as the baby color, but I think this one's going to stand out for this special delivery better. And like I've always told you, is save your stuff from your previous kits. I just use this from one of my stamp pads and put this one back so I know what color it is and flip it over. It's Flirty Flamingo. So this one's going to work out good. This is, like I tell you, always save your scraps, save your ink spots from previous kits. Because I don't know how many different colors I have now. But you figure, I've been doing Paper Pumpkin not quite 2 years. And I've collected a lot of different ink spots, given them away to special peeps to increase their color collection. So I'm just going to put this up on with Adventurous. And then we will have card number 1 ready, right? So yeah, be sure to say hello, and I'll try to say hello back to you while I'm live. Okay, so I'm just going to put this right in the center of this card here. And it's got special delivery, and on the inside I'll stamp good things come in small packages, right? Because babies are good things, and they do come in small packages. So there's card number 1. I don't need to stamp the inside, I'm just leaving it right there. Let's see if I've got a coordinating bling that I'd like to go with this. Just because I was trying to make it nice and simple. So this was a leftover, and you'll see when I make the boy one how we did that. How it was leftover from last week. I do have, let's see, what's going to look really nice here. It's a little bit stronger than one, but let me use, they got this, I don't remember which kit this is left over from, but it's been this year. This one here is like a pale pink look, it almost looks like. So I'm just going to put a couple of those right down here. I think the other pink was just a little strong. But you know, it's all preference, right? That's what makes the world go around, what makes it so special. So there we have our quick and easy card that we made. This is the wrap around the box. And these are tags that were in the card kit itself. So let me set these aside. And let's do the next one. This is the baby boy one that we're going to sit here and use. Now all I've did is, this is the box that I've cut up. Let me show you so you can see. So I've actually taken the box, put all the pieces back to a puzzle for you so you know how it's done. This is on the side, and this is on this end here, and I just literally cut the pieces off. I cut this one here, and I can cut it a little bit closer. Just had a teeny little tab down here, and I just was cutting it off to get a smoother end. And I've just cut the top parts off, and I severed this. This is going to be our gift card pouch holder on the inside of the card, and I'm just going to take these 2 away and save them, because I'll most probably use them for something else. Alright, this is the wraparound that comes in the kit, and I just chose this side to go with it. I sliced this part off here, because it was a score line, so I cut the score line there, and I can set it aside and use it for future use. But this way, it allows me to put this right here in the center of the card. And it looks like that needs to, it's not quite straight there. Just get your scissors. And this one here too, I don't know what I did there, but it looks like I was having a field day or something. So this is a wrap you would normally put around it. You can see the score lines, but it's not going to matter because it's going to be covered, right? So I'm going to put this down, but I'm going to put this one a little bit to the side here. So I'm going to change it up just a little bit different than I did for the girl. Get my tape runner going there. Because I've got so many things right here. Layers. So we're going to just put this on here. And I'm actually going to use the stuff from the box itself to make its own thing. So I'm actually going to do it like this a little bit. So I'm just going to offset it just for a little bit different look than the other one. Because I can, right? You don't have to. You make them exactly alike. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take this here and I'm going to put it right about there. Okay? So let me get this down. Get this down right here. And there you go. So I'm just lining it up right here, but what I'm doing is I'm making sure I give a little bit of the gray dots there to the side, and I'm just putting this to the side of it here. Right? We can do anything we want. And then I'm just going to put this across it and see how that's just going to pick up everything together. So I'm going to do just like we did a minute ago. And then I've got a tag that I'm going to do right here in the center. So we're just going to do that. And we're going to put it across right here. And see how nice it just picks up everything and centers everything. And we're going to do the same thing here. Now I already tested out the colors. And you can see these are two different colors here. This one is, I want to call it baby blue, but it's balmy blue. And this one's actually a Tahitian Tide. You would think it'd be a little bit darker. So I actually want to use a Tahitian Tide. It's one of the new end colors, and we had some end colors back in May in the paper pumpkin. I don't have all my stuff because I give, like I said, I give some of my stuff to my special peeps to help their color collection, or I give them away as door prizes. So I have my regular stash of inks I can go to, so that's why I don't mind giving things away, because I see my stash of inks and I'm looking to see what I do in my block. There it is. I hid it under me, my dimensionals. Alright, so I just had it. And I just dipped my finger in ink, just a little. That's okay. So I'm just going to do the special delivery right here in the center of this. Right? Because a baby's like a special delivery. Oh yeah. So with this, we're just going to sit here and I'm going to put this up here, up with dimensionals, just like I did the other one. And we'll see what kind of bling I'll have to go with this, if I want to add some bling or not. And we're going to add ribbon, right? So this is going to go right here. I'm still going to give it that special touch of silver. And we can see how we want to wrap it. We can wrap it just easily like that. So let's do two things. One, I'm going to do a bow, just a simple bow. And then I'll do a wrap just like we did the other one. And see how we like it. Right? It's just about what all we like. And that can vary from day to day, moment to moment, right? I'm not getting this as tight as I usually do with the little ones. That's okay. I just keep working it. Just keep working it till you get it as tight or as what you want. You know, this would be just as pretty, just as easy to sit up there and... So we could either or, right? So actually I think I like this because it's just a little different than the other one. Now I'm not going to put this on yet, and I'll tell you why. Because I'm going to flip this over and we're going to put this on here, and I want to get it have it as flat as possible. So I'll set this aside for the moment, and let's get this card holder done. Because you're going to stamp a message over here or write a message. So here's the other half of the box, and all I'm doing is folding on the score lines. And all we're going to do is sit up here and we're going to fold these over. Now these I don't need, okay? So I'm going to cut that off there. I'm going to cut this tag off here, just to make that even. Okay, so when I get through folding all of this over like this is what I'm going to get. And actually what I would do, preferably, is fold these in first, and these over like this, because then it gives me a smooth edge, particularly. Now the bottom won't matter, okay? But I really want a smooth edge on top, so when I stick that gift card holder in here, it's just easily going to slide in. So I'm just going to trim this right here. Alright, and I'm just going to use some liquid glue that we do have tear and tape in the kit. That would work just as well. Right? There's no reason not to use that, but I'm just using this at the moment because I just want to get them down. And this one down here, I'm just going to go ahead and do this. So you can do it any way you want, but it's just a quick, easy way to make a gift card holder. I'm going to fold it under there so I don't have to worry about those edges showing or anything. Might have to do that one. And then I'm just going to come over here and shut this here. So, you know, when we made the boxes, we sat there and showed how you can put money in it, gift card holder, anything else you want. Well, so now we're taking in the same thing. We already know it'll fit in there. And then we're just going to come, I'm going to come along the edges here. Just the edges. I went a little bit beyond the edges, but it's okay. And then I'm just going to put something on it a moment to help to hold it down as it dries. I'm just going to put it over here to the left. And we have our gift card, right, pouch. We have a gift card pouch. And what you can do is we can tie a little, once we get it, we can tie a little ribbon to be able to easily put it out or put a tag on it, right? But the main thing is you don't want that part to close. Alright, so I'm just going to flip this over because we've got our gift card holder in there now. And it was easier to do it than having all this on it already. So we're just going to finish this up here. I'm just going to center it, right? I'm just going to center it here. I can put it wherever I want, right? But right there I'm just going to center it because I can. And then I'm just going to put this on with some glue dots. And we have us a baby boy card, right? So I'm just tear a couple of this off here. And I'll put one in the center. And then I'm going to put one right here on the edges of this other part. Right here under, beside it. So it just sort of helps anchor those down. And I might even put another one right here in a second. So I'm just going to put this right here. And then I can trim that any way I want to. So it's up to you. I got it right there and I think we're pretty secure. Alright? That's the main thing. Then I'm just going to trim it down a little bit. So that I sort of have it about the same length as this. So you can go both sides of the card. And trim it just a little bit more. And there you go. We have 2 quick and easy cards. Let's see what we have here, and that would go with a baby boy that's blue. Don't think we want pink. Let's see here. We got some stars left over. That is most probably a little bit darker than I might want. But I think it's going to be okay. So let's do it. Let's just do it. I couldn't even tell you which one this was left over from. But they're sitting here in my leftover paper pumpkin pouch. I'm just adding a few stars because you know what? The baby's going to be the star of the show, right? So I'm just going to add some down here. And I can add some up here. And we have odd numbers that I can do easily too. Alright, so there we go. We have 2 quick and easy cards that we made from the kit. Alright, with this one here having a gift card pouch in the center. So we can go back to the girl one and do it as well too. I just didn't have it prepped and everything, but after I did the boys, I thought, man, I need to do it for the girls too. So I hope you enjoy that, because that is just quick and easy to make from the boxes and using the good things. I could easily just pulled cardstock, right? But I had to get Good Things add-on package, so went ahead and used it to show you what all it's about, right? So with that, I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, we hope that you share it on Facebook and YouTube. And if you're not following us, we'd like for you to follow us if you would. All right? So be blessed. We want to thank you if you're already following us on Facebook and YouTube. And don't forget, next Friday is a Freebie Friday. So be sure you make your comments, emojis, shares, whatever. Any way that we can get your name, put you in the drawing on the Wheel of Names, and put you in the door prize drawing. All right? So with that, be blessed. Have a very blessed weekend. And know and remember that if you missed it here today, it's okay, because we post all of our videos on YouTube and we post all of our cards on Instagram and Pinterest. So go out there, create, share, and give. And if you or someone in your family is going to be having a baby, let me know, and I'll send you one of these cards for you to use. All right. Until next time, Nana's going out here. I'm going to have a blessed weekend myself. So see you next week on Teach Me Nana when we do alternative number 3. Bye.